Hello everybody and welcome to a long-awaited return to Zoo Steinhausen, and well, you can see how long it's been. The zoo has aged terribly, it seems. I will go more into detail about this build in a bit, but of course, this isn't actually the entrance of Zoo Steinhausen, so what is this? I'm not going to explain what's actually through there, but I will explain this. This is our new car park, as, well, that is not going to cut it for how big this zoo is going to end up being. So, this down here is now going to be relegated to disabled car parking, while this is going to be our main car park. And guests will come down this path here, once, it's all terraformed up and such, to get down to the actual park entrance. Very Paint and Zoo-esque, if you've been there. With how that has a car park at the top of the hill, and then you go down this massive hill, essentially to actually get to the zoo entrance, which of course is down here. And for those of you who are new to this, Zoo Steinhausen is our Swiss zoo project. So it's in Switzerland, which means everything has to be trilingual: German, French, and English. And so we come through the entrance here into the actual zoo itself, past our older projects at the Night House, and the meerkats, and the lemurs, all of which was done on the previous channel before that was nuked out of existence. And, if you do want me to recover and go over these areas, I'm willing to do so, but not in today's video. So, down the hill we go to the first of a few changes. Here we have a small picnicking area here, so a few picnicking benches right on the edge of the water here. Definitely would probably have like a few like life buoys or signs saying don't go swimming. And we come to our first new animal, the armadillo. And there we go, there it is. Just padding around. And of course, they have a indoor area, as you would do with a lot of these warmer climate animals. So they have an option to be inside when it's in the colder months. And that is not the only thing that's new. It's just down for them, we have our sloths. And this, yeah, this is exactly what I wanted to convey with sloths. It's overgrown, it's very jungly. I still need to put the misters in, but yeah, this is pretty much exactly how I want this to look. And just look it up. This is exactly what you would expect of a sloth house. They are great. It's all overgrown. It's all what you would expect. Still, need to do like some touching up, like some planting at the front and such, and some planting over here. But that's all for the bottom half. So let's go back to this elephant in the room in this zoo that does not yet have elephants. What on earth is all of this? So, as you can probably gather, we're starting to build up the lore of Steinhausen. So this is actually the zoo's old entrance, which also partially explains why the car parks are up here. This would have actually been the zoo's entrance. And the thing about Switzerland is it doesn't really seem to have too much heritage laws. protecting all the buildings. So as the zoo began to grow and the need for a newer entrance more in the thick of it, that one down there began to grow within like the 60s, 70s, 80s. This just became more and more neglected, being a secondary entrance to just not an entrance at all. And as you can see, it's now being converted into some indoor seating. And of course this would have been the old zoo entrance, and well, yeah, I've done my best to make it look overgrown. It's got this lovely fountain here in front. You know, you can kind of gauge what it would have been like to walk into the zoo back in that time. And I've completely forgotten that we now have the full like knoll grass path, so I don't even need these little knobs on there. You have this down here, which would have been the gift shop, and now it's just a food stall. Still needs like a little bit of touching up. Like I said, all this a little bit rush. And of course we have, given that this would have likely been around Victorian, late 20th century, mid to late 20th century, we have what would have been, you know, these horribly cramped animal enclosures, but as you can see, the zoo has repurposed these and, you know, biggened them up. Oh. Yeah, it's all been biggened up, and you can see the impact it has made here for this red panda house. Of course, you gotta have red pandas in there somewhere, so this is now the red panda exhibit. And this might have been, I don't know, maybe this section might have been lions, or something just ridiculously awful like that. And of course, it's not the only area that's been touched up, as we also have a couple more enclosures up here, and these of course are all birds. We've got our pair of cranes up here, and we've also got a couple of peafowl in this one, aka my least favourite animal in the world. I hate these with a burning passion. So, I guess that concludes today, as there isn't really too much else to speak of that's gone on. I believe the completion of the monorail building was in the last episode. Oh, I guess the magnet barn. That is eventually going to take you around the entire zoo. And, yeah, thank you for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, you know, all of that stuff. Comment if you want to see a full tour of the project so far. I don't know if I'm going to have the same audience with this channel as I did with the last one. So, if you are a bit out of it and are like, what's all this stuff then? I'll happily go back through it all. Particularly if you have some of these larger projects like the Night House. And, well, yeah. Thank you. And as always, remember to like, subscribe, all that, and let's finish with some sloth cam, because I love these sloths. They're one of the best new animals that came with the tropical pack. They're great. Look at this guy. Look at this guy just. If I can select. This is the thing with doing all of this planting. It's very hard to actually select the sloth enclosure. So yeah, let's go with this guy. Look at him go. Ooh. Oh, let's actually cycle through until we get good at it. There we go. That is a lovely shot. Look at that. Look at him just... Yeah, that is perfect. Look at that, just showcasing this build. So, like I said, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, all of that. And from me and my slothful friend, I will see you all next time. For what might be some Planet Coaster, actually. Goodbye.